All I'm saying is break the cycle. Stop kicking our kids out at 18 and telling them they got to get a job, they got to help pay bills, they got to do this, they got to do that. Help them get better.
It's the Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things.
Bestie, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Unique, and just go ahead and hit the subscribe button because we need to be besties. I wanted to come on this morning before I go to work to hit you with another Breaking the Cycle video. Today's cycle that needs to be broken immediately is the way we push our children out the house at such an early age. In our communities, we tell our kids at 18, they gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get a job. If you can't find your own place, then you're gonna have to help me pay bills here. You can't be 18 living under my house. You can't be grown in my house. I get it. I get it, parents. It's a struggle. Once these kids turn 18, you're like, whew, I'm free. I get it. I understand. However, in our counterparts' homes, and by counterparts, I mean white people, they don't kick their kids out at 18. They're not even telling their kids at 18 they got to be out. They're telling their kids at 18, listen, you're going to graduate high school. You need to choose between going to college, going to trade school, something. You need to give it your all and dedicate your all to it so that you can be a successful adult. That message sounds so much different from, at 18, you need to get up out of my house. You need to go find a job. You need to do what you got to do. I don't know what to tell you. That is a very different message. And I'm here to let you guys know that it is okay that your child is 18 and not knowing where they want to go or what they want to be in this crazy thing called life. I mean, when you look at our counterparts, they allow their children to stay in the home until they decide where they want to go. Most times they go to college and they go away to college. And by the time they're coming back from college, they still have a room. It's not like while they're in college, they're like, oh my God, I got to get a job. Oh, I gotta find a place to stay. No, their parents have an open door policy for them. You're going to school? That's fine. If you need some time, here. Now, after they graduate, that's a little bit of a different story. If they're trying to pursue a higher degree, that's on them. If they're trying to find work, again, allow them to live in your home to build their money, stack their money, maybe even fix their credit, so that when they move from your home, they can buy a home instead of moving from your home to struggle and pay rent, or to move from your home and have to, get a room or move in with a roommate, or for young ladies thinking that we need a man to play super saver. No. These white people are allowing their child to live with them through college. They are fostering their development. They are helping them develop and grow successfully. When I was young, I wanted to be a pediatrician. And my mother always said, well, pediatricians go to school for a long time. And I'm like, yep. And I tried to take the easy way out. When I went to college, I majored in nursing, thinking that would be a great stepping stone. And I ended up becoming a therapist. Two helping field positions on two opposite sides of the spectrum. One is physical help, one is mental help. And in this crazy world called life, at 5, 6, 7 years old, I thought I wanted to be a pediatrician because I looked up to my pediatrician at that time. I mean, at 5, I wanted to be a ballerina. At 18, I thought I was going to be a nurse. At 20, I thought I was going to be a social worker. At my age now, I'm on my way to a PhD in psychology. Times change, thoughts change, behaviors change, goals change. And the best thing that a parent can do for a child is help them reach whatever goals they have. I know sometimes our kids be like, I'm going to be a rapper. Jay-Z said he was going to be a rapper when he was selling drugs in Marcy Projects. Beyonce said at 7 years old she was going to be a singer. I mean, if you reach for a dream and someone fosters that dream, someone helps you develop that dream, Anything's possible. I mean, let's really think about this. Donald Trump is president. So at this point, if my dog told me he wanted to be an astronaut, I'd start looking into it for him. No, on a serious note though, let's break this cycle of pushing our kids out at 18 years old because they gotta go. When your child is 14 and entering high school, the best thing for you to tell your child is just do your best in school. Don't worry about the rest. If your child is one of those kids who can go to school and work, perfect. I mean, stop it. If your child is one of those kids who can go to school and be successful while working, great. Start helping them build their employment history and their resumes. Perfect. If your child struggles in school, to push him to get a job is just going to give more struggles. If your child is moving towards graduating high school, the last thing they want to think about is, after I graduate, I got to find a job and I have to go get money and I have to help my mom. That's not what these kids need to be thinking about. 18 years old is still a child. Let me give you some biochem here. At 18 years old, the brain is still developing all the way through to 21. Hence why the legal drinking age is 21. Because between 18 and 21, the brain is still developing, and by putting substances in your body, you damage the brain, which is irreversible. So, think about that when you're pushing your child out the door or whatever message you're giving to your child. You really want to tell your child, just figure out what you want to do and be successful at what you want to do. If college is not for you, that's fine. But what do you think you can do? If you do want to go to college and we're broke, there's ways to get an undergraduate degree for free. I did it. FAFSA was my best friend. Comment below if you want me to talk about how to get through an undergraduate degree for free if you are a low-income family, because I will definitely do a video of the step-by-step process for applying for FAFSA, TAP, and Pell. Once you get to a master's degree level, it gets a little bit shaky and a little bit different. Now you have to talk about whether you're going to work and pay the school bill or get a loan. There's some tricks there, but it's still very much doable. At 18, your child should be thinking about where he or she wants to end up in this crazy place called life. And maybe that's, helping them develop a skill. If your child comes to you saying that they, school is hard and they think they want to do something else, encourage them to figure out what they're good at and then push them to develop that craft. That's where we as a community need to break the cycle. We need to help our children grow into the beautiful plants that they can be. We all have the potential to be amazing. And yes, we know systemic issues are present, especially in Black and brown communities. But that's just another reason for us to love our kids and push our kids to be better, because the world isn't. The world is against us already. So why would we as adults also push the negativity to our kids? I mean, I'm even going to do to y'all. I'm not going to go off on a rant. I'm not going to go off on a rant. All I'm saying is, break the cycle. Stop kicking our kids out at 18 and telling them they got to get a job. They got to help pay bills. They got to do this. They got to do that. Help them get better. For watching. Stay tuned for the next Breaking the Cycle video. If you have any recommendations or any questions around things that we as a community need to stop, comment below. Let me know. Also, comment below what you think about this. And are you a parent who's pushed your child out at 18 or even before? Like, I see Facebook posts about kids being pushed out at 16. Are you one of those parents? Let me know. And tell me what made you push your child out and where's your child now? And I'm being genuine.